Hey everybody, Lindsay Smith here with your business tip this week. This week I want to talk about how you respond to the question, how's the market? Anytime someone finds out you're a realtor in general conversation, they always want to know how the market is. So I want to give you 3 quick steps to answering that particular question. Step number 1, give a concise explanation of how the market is. So give it from the perspective of sellers and from buyers, and maybe some other information about Calgary economics for the future. But don't take longer than 30 seconds to give this answer. They might just be asking it just to be friendly as part of conversation. Point number 2, ask them about their lifestyle and their current situation. So this is where you're going to do some fact finding, and you're just going to do it very casually, part of conversation. Some good questions you might ask are, oh, what part of town do you live in? And how long have you lived there? How do you like it? Have you done any work to your home recently? And that's it. And all you're doing is you're listening. You might find out that, they live in Dalhousie and they've been there for, 5 years now. And one of the other things they might actually start telling you is different things like, yeah, but our house is okay. And we're actually looking to maybe get something with a finished basement, or alternatively, maybe we need something a little bit bigger, or the kids have moved out now, so we're kind of thinking of downsizing. And you might actually just filter out a need for your services right there and then. But all you're doing is you're listening. You're listening for lifestyle changes. They might say that they've absolutely loved Dalhousie, they're going to live there, they're going to die there forever, and that's totally fine. But you're just asking simple questions. Another great question that you can ask off of, how's the market, to kind of get a little bit more information out of them is, oh, is there any part of the city that you're interested in most? And they might say, oh, you know what, well, the South Hospital went in, my parents live down south, so I'm always curious about that area. And you might even ask questions like, oh, were you guys looking to move down there, or is that something that's in your future? And if people give you openings, you can ask more specific information, but just be curious in them. That's the second step. Step number 3, offer them something of value. Offer them something compelling. So you might say, oh, since you love Dalhousie and such, I have this really cool report. I call it your Spy on the Neighbors campaign. And what you can do is we'll send you a report every single month, and it has every single house that's sold, and it's really, really slick so you can track the location, see the pictures of the property, things like that. And it's really, really neat. And you get all the solds, plus you can go back for a full year. Why don't I fire it off your email? You can tell me what you think. And it's amazing how at the second you offer something like that, people say yes, and now you have somebody that's giving you permission to market and keep in touch with them. You could also offer the CI Preferring Client Update. Hey, why don't I set you on my newsletter? Every month I send it out. We do a little report on the market conditions, as well as some lifestyle tips to improve your home. And the other compelling thing you might be able to offer is obviously your services. Well, hey, you're looking in that area. Why don't I stop by and give you guys a quick price of your home, and that way you guys can make an educated decision about your future plans and set you up on a search for the area that you're interested in, or one of the above, or pieces of that. So make sure that you guys go through and answer the question in a concise way. Number 2, find out about them, find out about their lifestyle, and see if there's any lifestyle changes they might be making. And number 3, add something of value, and hopefully that can be your services. But if it doesn't work, at least get permission to keep in touch in the future. That's your business tip this week, answering the question, how's the market? All the best in doing a ton of business in the future and in 2013.